What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jump Ball Central. Today we're looking at 5 horrific tragedies in NBA history. At number 5, Drew Holiday. For Lauren and Drew Holiday, bringing a child into this world was the scariest moment of their lives. This wasn't just because it is a major step caring for another human, but rather the fact that Lauren was coping with a brain tumor while being pregnant with their first child. The scare and situation forced Holiday to put his NBA career on hold until after Lauren had surgery, the baby was delivered, and once it was safe for him to return. After a successful birth in late September, the two were finally able to relax. When the news initially broke out that Holiday, former women's national soccer team player, had a tumor while being pregnant, many people wondered how likely it was everything would turn out okay. Thankfully, it did. At number 4, Chris Washburn. Chris Washburn was a top 3 pick that quickly found himself out of the league for 2 big reasons. One was the tendonitis in his knee, which means he had no real shot at a long career at the start. The second major problem was something that plagued many players at the time, which was cocaine use. After Washburn found himself hospitalized due to knee problems, he was put onto anti-inflammatory medicine, which coupled with his drug use caused a massive kidney infection. In the middle of the season, Washburn checked into a rehab clinic. After 2 more incidents with drug use, the league was forced to give him the permanent ban, leaving Washburn out of the league for good. Since, it looks like he has kicked his drug habit and focused on his 2 sons who both played college basketball. At number 3, Isaiah Thomas. I personally do not know how Isaiah Thomas was able to play during the 2017 first-round series against the Chicago Bulls. The playoffs started just the day after his sister died in a car accident. Thomas made a decision to play during Game 1, which is pretty remarkable. He said that quitting and calling it a season despite what happened would be taking the easy way out. In the situation that Thomas was facing, there was no clear easy way out though. His sister's funeral was the evening prior to the start of the second-round series against the Wizards, and Thomas had less than a 24-hour turnaround from speaking at the funeral in Washington to being back in time to suit up in Boston. Thomas was silent over the matter for a short period, but he shared something via the Boston Celtics Twitter account. Here it is. At number 2, Monty Williams. The head coach of the Phoenix Suns, Monty Williams, had to deal with one of the hardest things ever that an NBA player had to deal with: losing his wife Ingrid in a terrible car accident. Ingrid was driving 3 of 5 Williams' children while someone driving a sedan collided with the family head-on. The person driving that car that hit the family was found out to have large amounts of meth in their system. The family was rushed to the hospital after the incident, with all 3 children involved not sustaining any major injuries. That couldn't be the same for Ingrid. Even though it looked like she would be okay, she passed away later the next day. Williams has been on the record documenting how hard it has been losing the person that was by his side for 26 years. And at number 1, Len Bias. The man everyone expected to see on this list at some point, and for those who don't know, Len Bias was the next best thing in the NBA. He dominated the college game and showed more than just flashes of excellence that would translate to the next level. A stacked Boston Celtics team was drooling at the sight of adding Bias into the rotation to help carry some of the load as their superstars aged. Bias would have been the next star up in Boston, but a cocaine overdose just days after the NBA draft killed the prospect. The news rocked the entire basketball world as the possible future star was announced dead. Well guys, I hope you learned something and possibly enjoyed this video. I know it was a tougher one, but thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and have a great day.